Good morning, Jessi. How'd you sleep last night?
I already told you.
I haven't read that whole wall of crazy text yet. What's going on?
Sorry.
Did you have a nightmare that Wes was abusing women?
This call will be recorded.
You don't trust me. Are you live streaming
Why,
this?
why would I? What? Where would I be live streaming this?
I don't know.
No, I'm just recording.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like I said, I haven't been able to sleep because of the swatting, because of the harassment, because Wes is always fucking live, and it's bad enough that my stalker is always fucking live, saying I want to fucking hurt his family and all this fucking stuff.
Hey, what's
So I have
with the Sopranos accent that you come in and out of? What's with that? What's with that, eh? What are you talking like that for? Huh? Snap.
No, I'm fucking serious.
What?
All right. So listen. This doesn't make any sense. Like he's my stalker, okay? Like, well, Wes is also my stalker as well. But okay. So in court,
Why don't you do that Southern voice? I like Southern. What's her name? Southern Sally.
Sassy Savannah.
Sassy Savannah. Yeah, I like her.
Yeah.
I don't think I like
brought
Carmella.
her back. All right. So basically, he was asked in court, like the judge asked, where does this person live? She doesn't live in Tennessee, and he said, no, she lives with her parents, 10 Redbridge Road, Southern Ranches, New York. And I'm like, how do you fucking know that? You're calling me a stalker, and I didn't know where he lived until last night when I got the documents.
So you got your court documents, and his address was on it.
Yes.
And you didn't know where his address was before that.
Exactly. But he called me. He's telling people so I'm going to mention that in court and say I didn't know where he fucking lived until I was served with the jury hearings.
Now this is just a restraining order, right?
It's a temporary 1-year order.
Okay, so who cares? You know, it doesn't affect your life.
It does because
you're not going to
people
go
are harassing me. Well, people are harassing me. That's the thing is like I get phone calls and stuff from his fucking followers.
You don't know that.
What?
You don't know that. You don't know who's calling you.
No, they call. They do. They call and they're like calling me a skinwalking stalker and everything. Like they literally call and text and stuff and say we're sending police to your house. I showed police this. They messaged me and said, well, we're going to be sending police to your house no matter what. And that's what the police have documented. They have the text messages.
Really?
Yeah.
Why don't you get a gun? And be right
I'm not
there
allowed
and ready.
I can't have firearms.
You can't have firearms?
Yeah, because of his order. Because he said that in Tennessee,
yeah,
when you have a restraining order, you're not allowed to have firearms. So I had to sign a whole thing and get it notarized that I didn't have firearms.
Oh man.
I know.
Now, what about your boyfriend? Did you ever live with him? You ever go stay with him?
Well, right now I'm staying with my parents because of this trauma and everything, and because they keep sending police, and I want to be here in case for my family. Like they know not to talk. They know not to talk to law enforcement because the body cams and all. Like they understand that. Like but yeah, like I asked that once they check in on me, they turn off the body cams and we talk about Chris Hansen and all that. Like they respect my privacy and they literally turn off the body cams and audio and make sure,
Right. Are you going out to vote today?
So, or is it a voting day thing? Yeah, I don't know about politics.
Today's election day.
I'm not registered to vote. I don't do any of that stuff. Yeah. I'm not interested in politics. Because imagine if, like, for instance, like, I don't know if this is about a president or something, but what if my vote, like, what if it's like 1,000 and then 999 and I was the one that, my vote fucked it up.
Or save the world.
Save the
Could
world.
be either
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. You're right.
Yeah. I think Trump only won by
But
one vote, So if somebody voted against him instead of for him, he would have lost.
yeah, I don't know about politics and all of that, but yeah. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just in distress. Um, that's why I'm asking for help. Like, if we can tackle Wes, then all I have to do is tackle Scott, and then
Who's Scott?
standing on a guy.
Oh, the guy in Tennessee.
Oh, and that's another thing is, so my dad's name is Scott. So Wes fucking told him I'm obsessed with him, and because that's my dad's name, and that I wanted to fuck him, and then he told his audience that I have a relationship with my dad. So that's another thing. You need to tell him to cut that out.
Wes told people that you have a sexual relationship with your father?
Yes, and then they come into my live streams and they repeat. Nuggets did it. They come into my live streams, all like his moderators and all of them, and they repeat that. They repeat it over and over again. Oh,
Right.
you're in a relationship with your dad, which I have. Like, obviously, I have it recorded. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, but you can't go after Nuggets because she's still a minor, isn't she?
No, she's 27.
She's 27. Oh, I thought she was like 15.
Oh, but, I don't know. But then that's weird because then he's associating with minors, and he's always been a predator. That's the thing is I've always, I'm still always going to expose him for being a predator. Anyway, so yeah, I just
You say that he doesn't respect women.
yeah, exactly. He has some kind of issues. I don't know. He needs therapy and all of that. But it's none of my business. Like, I'm not his mom. I can't tell him what to do.
Right.
Yeah.
But you want an apology from him. But you don't want to stop posting about him. That's the problem that I'm having is that
no, I'm not going
last
to.
night you're posting stuff
No.
about him.
I'm not going to post. If he stops, I'm going to stop. That's the fucking.
When was the last
closure.
time he posted anything about you?
He does every fucking day.
Did he? I didn't. As a moderator, I didn't notice anything yesterday.
Is that why? Yeah, it's wild as a moderator, you would think, but he's always there having these powwows and everything.
I think a lot of this stuff is in your head. I think you're making this stuff up because I'm not part of any powwow.
No, I get it recommended to me every morning, or
every morning it says Wes's powwow. Would you like to attend? Really?
No, it's called Jessie's World.
You said that. There's no Jessie's World channel. There's none.
Oh my God, there is. Just ask him, and he'll be like, "Oh yeah, like I don't know why you can't find it, but here it is."
Why don't you send me the link then?
And then I know, because I'm not gonna fucking fuck up my algorithm. You can find it. Why can't you? I think
log out.
Log out. He probably has it attached to his description box.
Okay. Are you sure it's just not a video called Jessie's World? Do you think it's a whole channel?
It is a whole channel. They have tons of videos.
Well,
I just need to stalk it.
If you want West, you're going to have to, get on there, and we're going to have to hash this out, like I said last night. And now nothing's changed since last night, but that's what we're going to have to do, and that's what I'll try to work on today.
Yeah, but I want it to happen. Like, I need things to happen, right away.
Okay.
Because I've been waiting.
Okay. How is that an MP? That's a YP.
It just needs to stop, needs to fucking stop. And he needs to apologize and tell his audience, leave her alone, stop calling, stop making these calls, and stop stalking.
I have a question for you. You get up in the morning. You go out to Starbucks. Do you go get some coffee in the morning?
If I'm going to work, I'm off today, though.
Yeah. And then you're probably off because you're supposed to go vote.
No, I'm off on Tuesdays because I used to watch Sir Morbid Sex, so I purposely go off every Tuesday for the last 3 years.
You used to watch what?
A YouTube creator that used to do live stream
On Tuesdays?
But oh my God, that's a whole other thing with Wes contacting him, and then he it was a whole setup, a whole fucking setup.
Taco Tuesday? I watch a show
No,
every Tuesday called
Tuesday.
Topless Tuesday. I like Topless Tuesday better than Taco Tuesday. What happened on Topless Tuesday?
Yeah, like we would, we talk about Jessi Wes and everything. But yeah, so there was times where, because I exposed some creators and everything, right?
Right.
Yeah, so I was on his channel, and basically, you'll never believe this, but like I was talking about this other creator, and he goes, "Oh yeah," and so she's from the TCAP community and all this stuff, and I'm like, he was either trying to get me to talk and then expose myself or something. It was really weird that he said that.
A lot of these jambonis don't know what the fuck they're doing. Innocent people like me and you, and they're going around fucking up everybody's shit, eh? I mean, what the Christ?
Fucking everyone.
They're fucking everything the fuck right up, eh?
They're fucking everything up, man, eh?
So do you go to like Starbucks and just try out your voices? Is that how you practice them?
No,
my name is Southern Susie, and I would like a caramel brulee chocolate latte, please. Thank you, honey bear.
I want a grande latte, thank you very much, sweetheart, and bless your heart.
Bless your heart. And then you go and pick it up, and you're like, yo, what the fuck? I said no milk. Go!
And you fucking change it up. That's a good idea, though. I never thought about
you
doing
could practice your improv at the Starbucks. Oh, who put the milk in my latte? What the fuck?
Hey!
Oh! Hey!
Hey! Oh!
And then they're like, oh, we're so sorry, ma'am. And you're like, that's fine, sugar honey bear. I don't care. I don't mind the milk in there. And they're like, oh, okay. That's good practice.
Yeah.
You should do more acting. But you do singing. You do singing on Tuesday nights too at Topless Tuesdays?
No. Well, I mean, so Sir Morbid X used to be live for like 8 hours. That's kind of like.
You do what? Live for 8 hours?
No, his live streams, this YouTube creator used to be live for like 8 hours, and crazy shit would go down. That's why, I purposely took off so I wouldn't miss it, because he wouldn't keep the full upload, the full live stream up.
Yeah,
exactly, because for legal reasons, obviously, because there's infamous people joining the streams and stuff.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, but I'm probably the most infamous. Well, actually, no, I'm not. But one of the most infamous people to ever be on his live, and he didn't even know it, or then he did, and then he started booting me from Streamlabs and pretending there was technical issues, and I knew that it was happening because he does it to people. But he'll be like, I can't hear you, and then he drops people.
And is he in the Jessi Wes community?
Yeah, he left though.
Now wait, are you guys
he just
for Jessi Wes or anti-Jessi Wes?
We're anti. That's the thing. Is I went to Manhattan and I handed out flyers.
Why?
I handed out flyers to a website.
Now Jessi Wes, she's that weird girl that killed her mom, and her mom had the Munchausen by proxy or something. Is that right? I think I saw a show on that.
Yeah, her mom didn't have Munchausen cell because she was actually a sick child. So that's what the information that came out now. So she's lying about her mom forcing her to be sick. That's what the whole situation is about, man.
So why did she kill her mom?
Because the con was her mom didn't want to con anymore, and because she was an adult, 23 years old,
right?
And she was making BDSM videos and everything, and her mom knew that she was talking to men. Fucking and everything, and there was an investigation, so the fraud was about to be found out, and also she was really sick, so she was bedridden.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yes, it's funny because she's become like quite a thing. She's pretty cute, Jessi Wes.
People keep. These people fucking comparing me to her. It's fucking ridiculous.
That's fucking ridiculous, man. She's got a much bigger honker on her face than you do, Jess.
Honk honk.
Right? She's like half goose, right?
Yeah. I guess I don't really talk about people's looks like that, you know. That's the only thing is I, you know, didn't do, you know. Um, I don't like I just talk about facts involving the case and all that jazz. So yeah, I know.
What do you think of that? You know who looks like her? That police officer woman, Megan, from a few years ago that like got fired because she had sex with the whole police force.
Apparently they gang assaulted her and she won the court case.
And then she got fired, and then they, you know, I think they fired all the other policemen too for putting her in that position. Yeah, they look kind of similar, don't they? Her and Gypsy Rose.
I guess I could kind of see it a tiny bit.
Right. And her husband stayed with her, even though she banged like every cop she worked with, including the canine cop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So now you have a boyfriend now, right?
Why?
Why? I'm just trying to figure out where your head is. What is he doing? Is he helping you with this?
No, because of everything that happened. Like I don't want to talk about personal.
Okay. All right. Fine. We don't have to talk about this for now.
No. I'm just saying, like, I just, yeah, I'm not going to talk about, that's all, I'm not going to talk about anything. But I just want this harassment to stop. I do.
You just need to stay calm. I think you're sitting at home and you're amping yourself up over this stuff, and you keep thinking about the same thing over and over again, and it's like goes crazy in your head. I think you need to like relax a little, maybe play some music or smoke some weed or go for a jog or play with Shelly and Fluffy.
Listen, you're such a fucking concern troll. But
wait, I thought you had a turtle. You said it's your parents' turtle.
Yeah.
But it's
why you want to talk? I don't want to talk about personal things.
Okay. I remember when Shelly ran away. Remember that? And you called the cops. That was pretty serious.
Okay, like I said, I don't.
I remember that.
Yeah, concern troll.
I do. We were going to put an APB out for poor Shelly.
Oh my God, you're so annoying.
When I was a little kid, I found a turtle in my backyard, and I told my mom to watch it because I had to go like collect worms or something like that. And I left for a while, and I came back, and my turtle was gone, my wild turtle that I claimed as a pet. And I cried. I was so upset, and I yelled at my mom for losing my pet turtle that I owned for like 5 minutes. So I have like a soft spot for missing turtles. You know?
Yeah, I mean, you're missing a turtle.
Well, it was a long time ago. But and he was a wild turtle. But still, you know, when you're a kid, it was a little hurtful.
Yeah.
Do you have any live shows coming up soon? Like, can you practice for those?
Yes, I do. I do have a lot. Listen, I do like things and everything, but I haven't been able to sleep, and that's the whole point of why I want this to come to an end.
Excellent.
You know, so I can at least get some sleep, and that would be nice, and so I can be prepared for my court case in a couple of weeks, because that night I didn't sleep, and I was sleep deprived, and I was on what's called Robitussin, I think it's called.
Yeah,
that's cold medicine.
Right.
Cold medicine, because I had COVID and it was really, really bad.
Right.
I was up all night coughing and everything. And then,
do you call it purple drank? Like, I get the Robitussin and some grape soda and some cognac, and I mix it together, and that's what puts me to sleep.
Yeah.
Purple drank.
Yeah.
So what is your plan for for this stalker in Tennessee? Can you reopen this case? Do they do that?
I have this appeal. What do you mean?
Yeah, that appeal. Yeah, so you can appeal it.
That's what I have a jury hearing.
Oh, it's
November 18th.
So this is like a real hearing, not just like a judge hearing both sides. Like, this is a real thing with lawyers and a jury.
Well, okay, so I'm per se, I don't know if you hired a lawyer.
You're going to have to go down to Tennessee for that if there's a jury.
Well, I'm asking for Zoom court, so I'll see what happens. Yeah, because it's, and yeah, so I was on Zoom last time. What fucking sucks is that the audio is so shitty. So I was, talking over the judge, and he got frustrated with me, but it wasn't intentionally. I just couldn't hear him say stop talking.
Yeah, you wouldn't talk over anybody, though, right?
No, I do talk over people, but I wouldn't do that intentionally with the judge.
So you think you won't have to go down there? You can do it all over Zoom or something?
I mean, I hope so, you know what I mean? Otherwise, I have to ask for a continuance and all of that. Yeah, but I asked for a jury hearing because the judge, the last judge, that judge did not know TikTok. Right. And he didn't understand how it works and everything. And, like, I explained, so, when you block someone, you can't contact. If you block someone and they block you, there's no contact. But he told the judge that I did contact him before court to end him. But I was like, how would I do that? And I said to the judge, I said, Your Honor, how would I do that if we're both blocked? He goes, I don't understand how TikTok works, but if he says that you threatened him, then, he's the victim here and leave him. And I'm like, that's not how it works.
Maybe you can request, like, a millennial to be your judge. Somebody that isn't all skibbity.
Well, that's what I've been trying to, hopefully, I don't know what kind of judge, how old the judge is.
Yeah, because that judge sounds like he's like a little 6 and 7, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what that means, but, he's an old man. He didn't understand things. Right. And
he probably thinks it's like
music, you're in love with him, you're infatuated.
Like, he probably doesn't even know TikTok. He probably is like, oh, it's like Musical.ly.
Exactly. He didn't know what TikTok was. Like,
right.
And he was like, oh, so this is all on YouTube. And I said, no, this was on TikTok. Nothing. His videos are on YouTube. My videos are on TikTok. And I tried to explain. He's like, well, I don't understand that. So.
Yeah, you can't have these boomers being judges anymore. We got to get some young blood in there.
I know, because of these fucking court cases with the fucking social media.
Okay. Hey, what's going on with my friend Miranda Sings? I used to like her. Then she had that little controversy. Is she still like
child predator?
Canceled?
Child predator. She's touching children, doing inappropriate jokes.
Didn't she fart in some kid's face?
What she does is she lifts up her leg and tells them, "Can you smell how wet I am?"
You smell how wet? That's a little weird.
Yeah.
Right.
She says, "Smell my." She has a skit and it goes, "Smell my vagina," and she lifts up her leg and puts it in her fans' faces. Well, not anymore because she was called out, but that's what she was doing for years.
Oh, having kids smell her vagina? Really?
Yeah, you can look it up.
It's a little bit weird.
No, she's a predator. People want to call me that, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm a liberated woman.
I saw this video with Chris Sunday night, and he did a little info video about glory holes, and that they're big in Thailand, and they have glory hole bars in Thailand. I didn't know that.
I know. I think Wes. He used to talk about how he wanted me to be his glory hole, and it always disturbs me.
See, you can't pick somebody for the glory hole because half the fun is not knowing who's on the other side. Is it a beautiful young woman, or is it like a dog? Like, you don't know, and that's like half the fun. It'd be like gambling. If you always won, it wouldn't be any fun.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, but, like, I don't do, like, fucking sex work like that, like, stuff, you know.
You don't do glory holes. I don't blame you.
Glory holes, well, no, because Wes wants me to be, like, in a glory hole. Like, he used to tell me all the time, like, you wish I was on the other side of the wall, and you could just talk to me without, like, it's wild.
Without having to look at you or hear your voice?
You're so mean. No, he doesn't want that. Yeah, like.
Well, you used to say you were what? You were the little Chinese finger trap.
Yeah. See, you remember stuff. That's why you're a fucking concerned troll.
I'm not trolling you. I barely make videos anymore.
Alright, well, I'll do it in a couple months and still have a lot to think about.
Oh, stop it. You're not going to do anything stupid.
Not stupid. It's a good decision because of all the harassment that I go through, the lies and all of that. Like, it's just not worth it. Like, going on and on and on. Like, you know.
But then why are you going on and on? Why don't you just ignore it? Why don't you take up, like, beekeeping or something?
Remember the beekeeping skit? I reposted it recently.
No, I don't remember the beekeeping skit. What's the beekeeping skit? I don't remember that.
Is that your dad? He keeps bees?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I wish my dad kept bees. How old is your dad? Oh, he's a beekeeper. I wish my dad was a beekeeper.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I love those beekeeping movies. I love when this woman goes into, like, an old shack and there's a million bees and she pulls up the floor and, like, carefully takes all the honeycomb out and, like, rehomes the bees. I love those videos. Pardon me? What's that? Jessi! Jessi, where'd you go?
I hear you a little bit, but...
Hey, I'm back.
Robot.
Sorry, there's a bad area that I go through.
No, I got the bad areas over here, too. It's fucking... Wow.
Right. Well, Long Island, all of it's pretty much a bad area.
It really is. I never got any good connection.
You know what? When I was down there this summer, I took a little detour, and I went to the Amityville Horror House, because it was right by where I was fishing. Like, it was like 10 minutes away. It's right by Gilgo Beach, actually, where I go fishing. It's called Captree Island. And you go out on a boat during the day, and you catch fluke, like flounders with the eyes on the other side. They're called fluke. And it's right by Massapequa, and it's right by the Amityville Horror House. And I went out there, and they changed the windows. It's got normal windows now. Imagine buying the Amityville Horror House and then changing those iconic windows. It's fucked up.
Fucked up, man.
It is. You know what else is weird? I live not too far from the son of Sam's apartment where he lived when he got arrested in the 70s, the serial killer. And they changed the address of his apartment. So it's the same apartment, but they put the address on the cross street so people couldn't find it and go there and take pictures.
Wow. But yeah, I need my address back and changed. I need my address.
Well, why don't you get, you're working, why don't you, like, get a little place? You and Mr. X. Why
are you calling him my ex?
No, Mr. X.
Listen,
Mr. X. Mr. Mystery.
What? I don't know what you're fucking talking about. He has a house.
Oh. Well, you should go stay with him.
So, I have been, but then now, because of all the trauma that I've been going through, I'm over here. Right. And, because I have nightmares now because of the harassment and all of that.
Wait, I thought we were going to do Sassy Savannah and not Carmela.
I have a lot of, a lot of things that I'm battling in my mind, okay? And all the times that I've been battling in my mind, my wickety, wackety old mind.
Wickety, wackety, bless your soul, sweetie.
Tick-tocking on the clickety-clocking.
So are you still on the TikTok?
Yeah, I mean, I still post to TikTok. The harassment over there isn't as bad because, people just don't really do the tickety-tock on the clickety-clocks anymore. But, yeah, I have a following over there. And that's another thing is Wes and TRO guy, they love to laugh.
Wes and who? Oh, our guy. Okay, yep. They like to what?
They like to laugh and say that I don't have a following, and I do on TikTok. On YouTube, of course, I don't. But on TikTok, I have my fandom.
Right.
Yeah. So, So that's the fucking thing. And I still make videos about Gypsy Rose and everything, and they do pretty well, if you know what I mean.
People care about Gypsy Rose? Oh, what
Yeah,
are your thoughts? You know what?
We want justice for her mom.
I saw the most fucked up documentary, and I forget her name. It's that little Ukrainian girl that came over here and got adopted, but then the parents said she was evil and she was really an adult, but she's like, I'm really a kid.
Yeah.
What was that girl's name?
Natalia Grace.
Natalia Grace. Did you see that documentary?
Yeah, I feel bad for her.
That was fucked up.
You know, I'm not.
Well, I feel everybody came off looking like a jerk. The parents, like the old parents.
They went to Canada.
Even her. Canada. What do you think? Is she an adult or is she a kid?
She's in her 20s now, but she was 8 years. She was 8 years old, and her changed to 18.
They had her legally like aged up. Yes.
And she can't get her age because of laws. She can't get it changed back.
Right, but she's kind of messed up too. Like she was pretty messed up.
Yeah, because of trauma, and that's what fucking happens. Like this is, you know, the stuff that's going on with me is traumatic, and it's going to turn me into a monster.
Oh my God.
You know, people call me Frank Abagnale Jr., but the female version of Frank Abagnale
now,
Jr.
You're, if I remember right, you're like pretty short, right? You're like 4'10", right?
Yeah, I'm just about 4'11".
4'11", and you're very young looking. Why don't you get yourself adopted?
Yeah, I always wish, right?
And go back to school.
Wait,
you could like go back to like high school.
Can you adopt me?
Can I adopt you?
If you were my father. But then Wes will be like, oh, see, she really does fuck all her fathers. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, see, that's not a good look. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a good look. We probably shouldn't do adoption.
We probably shouldn't do adoption. You're right. Yeah. Good point. All right. Okay, now, Jessi, my advice to you for the time being is just calm down, take a chill pill, try to have some fun, try not to think about Wes and what he does to women, and we'll get this straightened out, in the next day or two.
No, it needs to be like now.
Jess, what did I say? You're not my mom, and you can't tell me what to do. You're not the boss of me. You're not my mom, and you're not my mom, and you're not my mom. I'm the boss of me. I'm the boss of me.
I'm a motherly figure.
That's my Marky Mark impression. You like that?
It's all right.
You're not the king of Dirk. I'm the king of Dirk.
You're not my daddy.
See?
You're not a beekeeper.
That's true.
So, I need this resolved, like literally as soon as possible, because I'm trying to, get some headrest,
Yeah.
So if you can, I don't really appreciate that you're going to work or wherever you're going to, but if we can, have this resolved,
All right. Stop bossing me around and let me get to work, and I'll talk to you later, okay?
All right, bye.
Bye.